I feel like you're a straight talker.
I am.
Except you're not sometimes.
Yeah.
So how long have you guys been together?
23 years.
You and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yeah.
It wasn't the right thing to reveal, to talk about everything. Do you feel like you made the right choice?
Absolutely.
Uh-oh, Richard! Oh, wow!
There will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out.
It was the quintessential Cinderella story with a happy ever after. Will Smith and Jada were the ultimate Hollywood power couple running the show in many fantasies, but their castle in the air has been sent crashing down by Jada Pinkett Smith once again. A Hollywood love story. In a world where celeb relationships often resemble roller coasters, the Smiths have taken a different route. They've opted for a setup that works for them, regardless of what society thinks. It's not your traditional happily ever after, but it's their version of it. What's remarkable here is not just their love, but also the insane level of respect they've got for each other. Will and Jada have embraced personal growth and self-discovery while maintaining their partnership, proving that relationships can be about mutual evolution and support. The union of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith is one of the longest in Hollywood. Will and Jada met after she auditioned for the role of Will's girlfriend on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. While she did not get the role, they became inseparable. Will was married to Cherie Zampino at the time. They began dating officially in 1995 after Will's divorce was finalized. They married in 1997. The couple welcomed son Jaden and daughter Willow in 1998 and 2000 respectively. The couple has been married for 25 years already, but their relationship is far from being ordinary. After more than 2 decades together, the Smiths revealed that their marriage is open, which means they can date different people but remain in their partnership. Their unorthodox approach challenges the norm of what marriage should be. It's a reminder that there's no one-size-fits-all definition of love. Every couple has their unique path, and what rocks one boat might sink another. Despite the intrusion of multiple players in their love life, they're still in love with each other. Or are they?
I feel like you're a straight talker.
I am.
Except you're not sometimes.
Yeah.
So how long have you guys been together?
23 years.
You and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yeah.
It wasn't the right thing to reveal, to talk about everything. Do you feel like you made the right choice?
Absolutely. There will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever.
Something stinks in here. From 2013 onwards, their marriage was rocked by rumors of separation and infidelity. While both of them denied speculation over the years, the rumors persisted. Smith and his wife Jada have generated headlines during another award ceremony. Earlier, too, during the BAFTAs, host Rebel Wilson had made a joke on the celebrity couple's marriage, which was not well received by the Hollywood superstar. While joking about the open relationship status of Smith and Jada's marriage, Wilson had said, "I thought his best performance over the past year was being okay with all of his wife's boyfriends." This was after Smith had won the BAFTA for his performance in King Richard. Smith, who was not present at the ceremony, later was quoted by The Sun as saying, "There's never been infidelity in our marriage. Jada and I talk about everything, and we have never surprised one another with anything ever." Still, while promoting his memoir, Will, the actor had spoken to GQ about their turbulent marriage and how they have engaged in sexual relationships with other people. While Will did not go into the details, he did say that he had a difficult time wrapping his head around the concept at first because of his strict Christian upbringing. Jada never believed in conventional marriage. Jada had family members that had an unconventional relationship, so she grew up in a way that was very different than how I grew up, he had said, adding, "There were significant endless discussions about what is relational perfection, what is the perfect way to interact as a couple. And for the large part of our relationship, monogamy was what we chose, not thinking of monogamy as the only relational perfection." And yet it seemed Pinkett didn't have any qualms about revealing all that was rotting behind the closed door of her castle.
There are people who really enjoy and are successful in conventional marriage.
I was failing miserably. but on the outside, I was winning.
We decided to call ourselves life partners so that we could have expansion.
It's the first time Sharia and I actually have sat down to talk about it, and it was
Officially separated. We agreed that she had to make herself happy.
because she wanted me to know that that pleasure was from me.
Jada chose to reveal all by opening up about the issue during her series The Red Table Talk, Jada's award-winning talk show, which features Jada, Willow, and Jada's mother, Adrienne Banfield Norris. Red Table Talk regularly hosts celebrity guests to lay everything on the table. Some of the most notable pieces of celebrity gossip have originated from the show, including Jordan Wood's denial of her involvement with Tristan Thompson in 2019. In 2020, August Alsina claimed he and Jada had dated while she was married, and that her and Will's marriage was open during that time. Even though the pair were actually working on repairing their marriage behind the scenes, even in the wake of Jada's infidelity right up until July 2020, when she confirmed in a joint on-air appearance with Will that she'd been involved with another man, singer August Alsina. In one episode, Jada had said, "Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely. I was in a lot of pain. I was very broken. Now, in the process of that relationship, I definitely realized that you can't find happiness outside of yourself. I would definitely say we did everything that we could to get away from each other, only to realize that that wasn't possible." Pinkett Smith explained that her close friendship with Alsina began 4.5 years prior to the episode, and began as her providing support when he was really sick amid an autoimmune disease. The revelation on air by Pinkett was a clear shock to Smith, as his uncontrolled expression left his emotional state open for everyone to see. Will was left particularly hurt by the fact that he had defended his wife so publicly when August, now 31, first claimed that he'd had a relationship with Jada, just days before she confirmed the truth on her show. During their Red Table Talk confessional, Jada revealed to the world how her affair with August began, although she insisted that at that time, she and Will were going through a difficult patch and had basically broken up.
When certain things are questionable that I know is not me, or that I know,
Me wanting to help his health, his mental state.
I've never met another person that I connect with in conversation.
as difficult as it's been, has just brought Will and I closer in such an authentic way. There are different stages in my marriage where Will and I decided we were not together.
We don't talk about it, we're not going to get to the other side.
Things are just going to stay in the cracks and fester.
A history of painful humiliation. Just as talk about Jada and Will's unconventional relationship appeared to be settling down, their marriage was thrust into the spotlight once again when Will made headlines for slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars after he made a joke about Jada. The questions were whispered even before the smackdown occurred on a star-studded stage. Will Smith's tumultuous relationship with his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, apparently caused trouble for the actor at the Academy Awards. Smith, 53, hit Oscars presenter Chris Rock in a stunning meltdown on stage at Sunday's ceremony after the comedian cracked jokes about Jada's haircut. After Rock made light of Jada's shaved head and said he looked forward to seeing her in G.I. Jane, Smith walked up to the stage to assault Rock. He then went back to his seat and shouted from there, "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth." For the uninitiated, Jada has a condition called alopecia, an autoimmune disorder that causes a person to lose hair. She has been open about her condition over the years. Will later apologized for his actions and explained them, saying, "A joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear." However, he denied allegations that Jada had made him confront Rock. Apparently, the actor was unable to handle the ups and downs of his rocky relationship with his wife, and it was taking a toll on him. The antics of Smith shocked everyone present, but this is not the first run-in of Rock with the Smiths. During the 2016 Oscars, where people of color were protesting the lack of diverse nominations through #OscarsSoWhite movement, Chris, who was hosting the ceremony, had made fun of Jada for not attending the Oscars, insinuating she didn't show up as her husband was not nominated. He had even taken a crack at Will Smith's Wild Wild West salary. Post the event, Jada had been quoted as saying to the media, "It comes with the territory, we gotta keep it moving."
Jada's mad her man, Will, was not nominated for concussion. I get it. Tell the truth. I get it. I get it. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. You get mad? Said it's not fair that Will was this good and didn't get nominated. Yeah, you're right. Dude,
Yeah.
it was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out.
That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. Okay.
Pinkett reveals her can of worms. With Red Table Talk canceled, Jada Pinkett Smith is dropping bombs about her life elsewhere, namely in her upcoming memoir, a tell-all interview with People, and a sit-down with Hoda Kotb, where she confirmed that she and Will Smith have been separated since 2016. Pinkett Smith also shared key context for her husband slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars. When divorce rumors circulated about her and Smith, Pinkett Smith said the comedian asked her out on a date. Once again, Pinkett thrust her destroyed relationship into the limelight. Ahead of her upcoming memoir, Worthy, out October 17, Pinkett Smith revealed to People that she and her husband had been separated for 6 years prior to the 2022 Oscars. That means they had long broken up when that moment at the 2022 Oscars took place. Despite the split, they do not intend to get a divorce, and she explained the reasoning for that. The actress, 52, made the shock revelation on Wednesday, claiming that their marriage broke down when they both grew exhausted of trying to save it. She might be exhausted, but their fans are not tired of dreaming.
I was actually thinking about divorcing, separating. I mean, there have been several of those, right?
You just feel like it ain't really nobody's
business.
Yeah. But now Black Twitter has claimed it.
She helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another.
My social media presence is my bread and butter.
How did you like Miss Jada? He said, I really liked her, mommy. Oh my God.
Divorce is not an option. We're gonna be together. So we're gonna figure out how to be happy.
That's all we have for you, folks. Join us next time.